There lived a man called Jagua, Chief James Afolabi Afolayan, MON, MFA, Nigerian actor and comedian. Born July 4, 1946, in Iludun-Oro, Kwara State. There lived a man called Jagua, in Iludun-Oro land. Chief James Afolabi Afolayan, a child with gifted hands, born on the 4th of July, 1946. A Nigerian actor and comedian, built from humble bricks. At age 8, his journey began, pure and slow. He formed the local singing group, In Iludun-Oro Jolly Mambo. There lived a man called Jagua. Hear a story today, from village songs to television ways. There lived a man called Jagua, simple and true. Nigeria laughed because of you. Inspired by the legendary Huberto Gunde, he moved to Lagos with a young man's hunger. From 1960 to 62, he trained under Ogunde's tutelage. Faithful and true, learning stage, learning voice, learning arts, preparing quietly for a greater part. There lived a man called Jagua. Hear a story today, from village songs to television ways. There lived a man called Jagua, simple and true. Nigeria laughed because of you. In 1964, history was made. He co-founded a theater group not made to fade. Afolayan, a Gunshola theater group by name. Within Shola, Ogunshola, Icho, Pepper and fame. He served as lead singer and instrumentalist, turning everyday story into culturalist. His stage name Jagua came gently one day from Sierra Leone, born actress Eliza Telesay. She later became his wife in 1970. Two hearts, one stage, one destiny. Together they formed the Jagua group. Comedy slowly found its root. There lived a man called Jagua, husband and friend, whose laughter taught families how to mend. There lived a man called Jagua, gentle and clean, family-friendly comedy on every screen. His comedy series gained popularity in the late 60s, across NTS stations in many cities. Family-friendly content, calm and bright, resonating with audiences day and night. He brought joy to many homes through hilarious television drama programs. He was recognized with national honors for contributions to Nigerian entertainment. Chief James Afolabi Afolayan, MON MFR, a founding father of comedy in Nigeria, in Africa. In the 80s and 90s, he was a super celebrity, a vintage comedian with rare sincerity, a super popular comic actor of his time, with a popular comedy series in its prime. Every NTS station carried his face, every home recognized his grace. In the early days of Nollywood's rise, when home videos filled eager eyes, Jagua joined the VHS trend, producing movies in the early 90s. Then he followed the flow of a changing art, still facing faithful to his original heart. There lives a man called Jagua, strong in his day, walking gently on fame's narrow way. There lives a man called Jagua, firm and plain, whose laughter softened Nigeria's pain. A popular comedian, Mr. J. Afolayan, is dead. So PM News quietly said one day. He died last Thursday in Motion Town. In a private hospital, the curtain came down. After a brief illness, the story goes, he complained of general body weakness first. He tried to see his personal physician, still carrying hope in a dire condition. But while at the hospital that day, around 6:45 p.m., he passed away. October 25, 2000, at age 54, he left this land. There is a man called Jagua, and now he lives in memory. There is a man called Jagua, and now he lives in history. But his legacy continues through his children, through voices that refuse to forget him, including actress Afolabi Afolayan, married in 2013, active in preserving the family's theatrical heritage, keeping alive a noble stage lineage. There lives a man called Jagua, not just in the past, but in every laugh that continues to last. There lives a man called Jagua, bold and kind, the founding father of comedy in Africa's time. There lives a man called Jagua, we say it with pride, he lived for the people and never truly died. There lives a man called Jagua, a son of Iludun-Oro, a student of Huberto Gunde, a partner of Incho Pepe, a husband of Eliza Taylor, a father, a comedian, a legend. There lives a man called Jagua, and Nigeria remembers him. Rest on, legend.
I think you know this show, you know the name. Obituary. You don't play with me. Mortuary.